Hey guys, how's it going? Just up here today doing, well, not really much of anything at the moment, but yeah, I mentioned in the other video that I might have acquired another bit of equipment from a clearing sale, so that got delivered today, so I thought I might show it to you and see what you think of it. So, this, as far as I know, is a 64 New Performance Super Major. I put that wheel was put on it just to bring it around here. The tyre was buggered, but yeah, this clearing sale I think would have had nearly 10 Fordsons there, some just, you know, of all different sort of makes and models and excuse me. So yeah, this was the only one I really wanted. There was about 3 or 4 super majors there. There might have been another New Performance one, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't go to the sale. I rung up about this and just put an absentee bid on it, and I got it. So yeah, anyway, this is New Performance Super Major. The casting codes say on the transmission it's a 64, which from my understanding that'd be right. It's got, well, the wheels I think have been painted silver, but it's got the proper creamy white guards. Yeah, everything seems to match to say it's a super major. The motor is locked up. The only real thing I'm a bit bummed about, the motor is a Power Major engine. It's a 59 engine. I was really hoping it'd be matching numbers, but that seems to be quite hard to come by these days. So yeah, it's still got a set of number plates for it. Quite old. Yeah, so it obviously was registered on the road at some point. As you can see, that injection pump I actually don't think is a tractor one. I think that's industrial. I'm not quite sure about that. I've got to do a bit of research, but it's a mechanical governed Sims, which I think were industrial ones. Either that or that's a very early super major pump. You can see a lot number there, 113. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, there's a few bits missing and stuff, and most of it's there. The seat is gone. That doesn't really bother me too much. I've got one here. The nose cone is rough, very rough. I don't think that'll be reused. Yeah, someone's been doing some fiddling. There's injection pipes and another pump there and whatnot. Don't know if you'll be able to read all that. But yeah, there's some good bones here for making a nice tractor. Just a bit of a pity about not having an original engine, but oh well. I'll try and locate the period correct engine, because I'm pretty sure the heads had that logo on them. So yeah, that if I can find one with that logo on it, so at least at a glance it looks like it's got the right engine in it, I'll be happy. But we'll see. Yeah, you can see that nose cones. Yeah, pretty well pooched. That doesn't matter. I'm not too fussed about that. It's got the wide rims on it. I don't know about these, whether or not this was a New Performance thing, or is this just another set of rims someone's put on it. As you can see, there's a good amount of dish there. I like it, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if that's a super major thing. Drawbar's gone. I've got one though, so that doesn't matter. It does have the later style top link. Now I'm not quite sure if that is New Performance or it's just later super major. I know all the New Performance ones have this link, but there was actually a couple other tractors that had that link as well on them. So I don't know if that's a new performance thing or just a later thing. It's got the correct fixed arm on this side. It's been bent and yeah, a bit mangled there. Don't know about that one. It should have replaceable link bowls, but I don't know if that's right. It should be a spring and a thing and a jigger. But yeah, I'm not quite sure exact details on what is the correct bits it should have. That doesn't seem to want to do much. Oh, it is moving a little bit. Try this one. Oh, yeah. Remotes, that's good. No, the other Super doesn't have that. Guards are pretty well toast. Oh, you could probably fix them if you really want to, but gauges are rough but original. So 3,500 hours or something. Seat is not original. I do have the other bit with the number plate on it, but yeah, that'll get buggered off. We've got a seat on this one, so that'll get used on that. Now I did notice when you look around here, this boss section, and then you look at this one, it's different. There's a collar there, so I don't know what the go with that is. There's a lot of stuff like that I'm not quite sure about, but yeah, no, she's not too bad for what she is. For the money invested, like I didn't pay a great deal for it. Some daggy old spotlight thing on there that I'm probably going to whip off with the grinder in a minute. So, if you've spotted that, just ignore that. You don't need to see that at the moment. That'll come later. You're not supposed to know about that. What else can I say about this thing? That's it. I don't know a great deal about it. It's also seized. It doesn't roll. It does not roll at all. You can see we've got that wheel to turn a little bit. But yeah, brought it home on a friend up here, his little truck. And he had, where the sale was, he knew the neighbours, which was a good thing because this thing didn't move at all. So his neighbour rocks up with this John Deere. Like, this John Deere makes about 4 of these, like articulated 4-wheel drive, a couple of 100 horsepower, monster of a tractor. And yeah, we dragged this probably 300 metres up the paddock to the loading ramp, just effortlessly. It didn't even know it was there, and the back wheels weren't even turning. She just scooched along nicely and yeah, got it up to the loading ramp and pushed it onto the tip tray, and because he's got like a 7-yard little tipper, we just pushed it onto that and we just tipped it off here. Actually, it was pretty painless considering. So you can see the wheels did turn a little bit. I think that's when it came off the tipper. So yeah, that'll be, I'm assuming it's brakes, maybe. So I think if you look down in here, this arm that's come adrift, that was wedged under the actual brakes. So I'm assuming they're locked partially on. Well, locked on completely, sorry. So that'll be the first thing. See if we can unlock the motor, unlock the brakes and get it to roll. Because if I can get it to unlock, I'll show you. I've mentioned this before, but I don't know if I've showed it. I have a push bar for the tractor. So yeah, if we can unlock it, or the back end, I can then put the drawbar I've got on it and use the other power major and jiggle it backwards and forwards and see if we can't unlock the main engine. So what I might do, I might get the grinder and zip that bolt out. Actually, it might undo. See if I can get this exhaust off, because that would be the culprit. That's why it's locked up. I never leave the exhaust in these, because you just get water down the exhaust. And I think, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I think there's water. Oh no, I can see it. Oh, you can probably see it. That air cleaner is full of water. So, yay! I've probably got another engine full of water. But if there's no, I don't think there's any point fixing that motor if it is, because, well, it's not the right, it'll work, like I can dress it up and make it, it'll be, you know, it'll look like the right engine, but yeah, it's not going to be quite the right engine, so I don't know what I'll do there. Because the plan with this thing is to keep it, unless I find way too many issues in it, then it might, yeah. It'd be sad though, I don't have one of these, so I don't really want to scrap it. But yeah, everything's up for debate. Like I'm not completely against, you know, scrapping it, but I don't really want to. And there's not a lot of valuable, like the biggest thing I wouldn't mind is those wheels off it. So, but no, I'm pretty sure she'll be a keep one, this one. So yeah, that's her. I don't know if there's really anything else I had to fill you guys in on, but this is what I've been talking about. I didn't really want to say too much because at the point when I mentioned the machine, I hadn't even paid for it yet. Because as I said, I didn't go to the clearing sale. I viewed it online. I do have photos of all the tractors that are there. I don't know if you guys will want to see them. They're just all varying. I think we had 3 supers. There was a power major. What else was there? There was either a Model F or a Model M. It was just bits, like it was a back end with the studded steel wheels and no front end. There was an engine, but I would have liked that, but it's just too many bits missing for me. I don't have any parts for them, so I need a complete one. I think there was 2 E27Ns. One had like a rototiller on the back of it and stuff like that. What else was there? There was another, I think it was power major, back end wheels, tank, seat. It had all the sheet metal. It had the front end, that was all piled on top of it, and there was no engine there as far as I could tell. I would have liked that, but you know, how much do you buy? Like, if I was there and I could see the bidding, I might have, you know, bidded on it if I was there, but yeah, so when I went to pick this up, there was this there still. There was a E1A, like just, you know, straight major with a loader on it. I do have I've got photos of that. I did take a photo of that on the way past as I left. And the E27M with the rototiller was still there. But there was over 100 items at this sale. And all of them were old, you know, junky sort of tractors, combines. There was a few gems there. But yeah, that's about it. So, yeah. You'll probably see a bit more of this. So like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, if you want to see anything specific on this thing, because this is new to me. I've never had a new performance. So this is a bit of a new thing. Yeah, so I'll be doing a few videos on trying to unlock it and get it rolling and moving and all that fun stuff, but this might not have a lot of content being made on it for a while. So yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, I might see if I can get this out. Hold on, I'll turn the camera off. I'll see if I can get this out and we'll have a look in there. Alright, I'll bring you back. Alright, back. Yeah, got the grinder onto that and I got that out. Yeah. Yeah, that's not looking good. That's why you notice all my tractors, I never leave the muffler in. I'll always put a tin over the top, because that's just what happens. It just seeps down around this lip. Especially being the Aussie ones with this pinch bolt makes it even worse. So, bugger. Oh well, is what it is. I didn't expect. Actually, we can open this side now too. Yeah. There. So yeah, I wasn't expecting much. Hot air cleaner, regulator still on it. Still got an original starter solenoid. I wonder, did we get any? That's Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, the bonnet's howdy doody. It's obviously had something growing in at some point. Oh, manifolds, yeah. Actually, that's a bit of a pity. That's got the same, it's either FOMO-Co or Ford logo on it, so that's original contractor probably. Same with yeah, that manifold's probably original to it. It's only got one fan blade, so I don't know if they just left the other one off or oh, excuse me, or what they did there. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, don't know really what else to say about it. It's a Fordson. Yeah. Oh, let's have a look in the toolbox. Let's see what jams we've got in here. Yeah. Rubbish. Oh, complete rubbish. Oh, there's a drain cock there. There's also probably a big black spider that's about to come out and try and chew on me. Yeah, nothing of any real value. But the box isn't bad, like it's a little bit tweaked on the lid. As long as the bottom's not right out of it. I might actually pull that off and get all the shmoo out of the bottom and yeah, clean it up and put it away. Because that's what happens, they end up with rust and garbage in the bottom of them and then they just yeah, rots the bottom out of them. Yeah, it's a little bit bubbly there. Yeah. But I'm happy enough with it. It's one of those things. Oh, fuel tank looks like she's had a bit of a hard time there for some reason. Oh, I think the bonnet has too. Obviously hit something. Yeah. Anyway, if you want to see more of this or anything like, or just comment if you want to see anything specific. But if anyone's got any knowledge on these things, yeah, post away. Because I don't know much about these. I know they're the last sort of hurrah for the old Fordsons, but yeah, if there's any little quirks or differences, I'd sort of like to know. Like, I'm pretty sure these ones, that's the factory style. They have the greased ball joint style steering arm. I don't think that's the proper one, but they have one of them. So yeah, no, I'm happy enough with it. You know, she's not amazing, but she's not garbage for what it is. But let's pull that intake pipe off. I want to have a look. I can't help myself. Oh, I'll get a screwdriver, I'll get it off, and I'll bring you back. Alright, we are back. Come off fine, wasn't seized. There is some liquid in there. Like a little bit, just a splash, but it looks more like oil rather than water. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a bit of rusty. It looks like it's been seeping water out of that for a long time. Yeah. Oh. Anywho. So, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see all you guys on the next one. Have fun.